screen right now. So to inventory, there's basically two different things I have to do because the other things are in minus. The first thing I'll tell you to do, you have to start do this first. You have to start to do this first. So the first thing we want to do, we're going to do a physical account of a product, right? So you have to know how much you have overall. Whether you have it in a shop and you have something in storage, you have to do it overall. So we're going to use cement as an example. No, not cement. Let's use a different product. I'm going to go to management. I'm going to use product. We're going to use a few products and do a test. I'll show you. All right, so we're going to use product number 4. This is what we're going to use to do our inventory, right? All right, this is what we're going to use right now. So we're going to go back to the main screen. So we're going to go to management. I'm going to create a document, right? Management. Once you start to maintain proper inventory, you only need to do one step. So we're going to go to documents and we are going to create an inventory count, a physical inventory count, because you have items that are in minus. To remove a minus, you have to do a physical count, right? So here we are now. I'm gonna create go add documents. I'm gonna add. And I'm gonna do inventory. I'm gonna open this. Now this step, if you do this once with every single thing in the shop, you don't have to do this regular, just once in a while or something like that. But you have to get to the minus first. So today's date, you go choose. So we are gonna use the items that are in here. Right. So these are the items we'll use. We can do a search item or we can go to the group and use them. So we're gonna do an invent for these items. Alright. So open this. Since I have minus right now, I want to remove the minus from this right now. Right. I need to make sure it balances out. So I'm gonna go to the product and I'm gonna physically count it. Where they have it on an invoice or you have some on a shelf or so, you count every single thing and we count it. So we count everything and we found that we have 50, right? 50. I'm gonna just save that. I'm gonna save that. You're gonna go in my list. Right. The reason why I have this price here because based on the price in the products, these are the price it have. Now again, find another one. Alright, so now it's a minus 25. When it's a minus, that means that it's selling without updating. So, say for example, I'm doing an inventory. I went to the station and I'm gonna count. I count 31 or 32. All right, I'm gonna add this to the list. Right, I do another one again and I count. So we have 52. Right, again we count the next one. Then we only have one. They go balance off. Right, balance off. We want to remove the minus. So you can make a note or ending at something, anything you want to make or whatever. That's fine. So with this right now, with a physical account, this is what we need. We should have done in the first place when the system was set up. You count everything, IT system. So we're gonna do a physical account. I'm gonna save this, right? I'm gonna save this. Make sure we save this. You save, and we can close this. If I wanna go back to that document, I can do a few things. I can go here. I can say I want to do I want to look for inventory count, and I can search and I can find it back, right? And I can even add more things. It right now. I can add more things if I want, right? That's one step. So this right now will eliminate your minus. This right now will eliminate your minus from your system, and you will get more positive once you complete everything in the system. So if I go to here right now, if I realize there's no minus, or this right now, the minus are removed. These are the quantities are available. You can just update them. This is what you want to see. So when you sell, it goes down and you add more to it. So now, next thing we're going to do now, this is what you need to do on a regular basis now. Once you complete your full inventory, you can start off small, but once you do the inventory, the next thing you do now, say for example, the same day you did the inventory, some item came, right? Some item came. Now, some item came. All right now. So we can receive the item now by go back to into documents. Now this time now we are going to use the purchasing option in documents. So we're going to add, and this is an expense, and an expense is purchase. Now this right here on the invoice now, based on how you pay for it. So for example, they give you a consignment or something like that. You can leave this turn off. But if you want to say you paid for it, you turn on this. So you know so you pay for it. You can know so you pay for it already. Alright now. And also you can add the supply who you buy it from on the invoice. That's fine. So now we have an invoice in front of it. If the invoice have one number, you want to track it, you can put it here. So the invoice comes in with some items right now. All right. So here now, say for example, some invoice come for makeup product two. Right now we go here, double click on it. You're gonna bring here. This is the price in the system for it right now. So once the price remain the same, everything is fine. You look at the invoice, you look at your invoice, and there's a in your invoice will show the price you paid before tax. It will be there. If it's this not you paid for it last time, you will basically leave it there or change it up to you. So for example, this product now I get 10. I got 10 of this product right now. You realize click and it calculate the tax and everything calculated. That is fine. You go calculate tax, you use tax. Right. So now I am going to okay. I got this product also, double click. I got 40. Click in here, it's price change. So now how much value. So you go basically if the expiry date you can put on it. Okay. Now go, this is what on the invoice. The invoice comes in and you're basically adding things to the system. You click on here, double click. You say this. I only got 20 of this. Click here. It calculates how much value or the value. This way is right here should correspond with what is on the receipt, the invoice you got. This is basically you're collecting the goods, and now you confirm the goods, and now you're going to the invoice now to update the system based on the invoice. Right. So we're gonna go there. Another one. Open it. We got 6. We got 60. Right. Click in the black space. It go calculate how much value. This should correspond to the invoice. Right. So again, do another one. We only got 31 or whatever. Click in here, tell you the value of it. And remember, this should correspond. This number here, this tax before, it should look at the same thing on the invoice. If not, something is wrong. All right, so I'm finished all these items on invoice, and I want to basically close out this right now. I said you can use a number on the invoice to track this thing, track it here. All right. If me that change, I can always add more, edit or add more, or make a note. It, something one was damaged or something you can make a note of. It doesn't matter what. I'm gonna save this. All right. I'm gonna save this option right here. So once it's saved, you save now. I'm gonna close back this. If I go to stocks and I go back to here and I'm gonna refresh this page here, the numbers here should change. I'm gonna go back to the this here, and if you realize the numbers change, updated. So if I sell, it's gonna go down, and it can go as you can go a step further and ensure you get a warning on the system by going into products, and you can go to products and you can turn on this right here, the stock control. You can turn it on and say reorder point, and you can turn in low stock. So when you reach 30, it can warn you. You see a big warning come up on the screen when you reach that level there. So you can use that to record the stock control.